The first step is setting up your Virginia Tech Filebox. The first task you should perform is to sign up for your Virginia Tech Filebox. All ITMA courses require you to use your Virginia Tech Filebox to store your assignments. To request Filebox space, go to filebox.vt.edu, and then you will see your PID and password. If you don't have an account yet, just sign up. Click on the Sign Up Now button, and then you just enter your PID and password here, and then just click the Sign Up Now button too. But I have already have a Filebox, so I don't need to do this procedure. And you can just click on, you can just enter the address like filebox.vt.edu, and then write your PID and password and click Login. And you will see such a screen in your monitor, and then we may proceed to set second step. It is establishing a folder and subfolders for your ITMA courses. Your Virginia Tech Filebox can be used to store many files, some of which may not be related to your ITMA courses, but it is important to keep all of your ITMA work in one place and to separate it for non-ITMA work. Creating a folder called ITMA allows you to accomplish this objective. If you have already created an ITMA folder, you may proceed to set up Step 3 BAP. To create your ITMA folder, log into your Filebox space that we did, and click on the New Folder, and just enter the folder name as ITMA, and click OK. And as you will see, there is a folder called ITMA, and the last modified date, and read access and write access. And please try to use uppercase levels, try to use lowercase levels when creating this folder. Within your ITMA folder, you will create a separate subfolder for each ITMA course. We recommend the following names for these course subfolders, like for Intro to Computers course, try to write comp, C-O-M-P-L-I-T, for Intro to Computers, or for Intro to Instructional Technology, try to write IT Intro, and click OK. And there is a list that you can find the other courses in the internet. So the additional information dealing with the organization of your Filebox may be found at Virginia Tech's computing resources. And let's go through the third step. Provide access to your ITMA courses. The default settings for the folders in your Filebox are designed to limit outside access to the contents of your Filebox. You must change these default settings so ITMA faculty and teaching assistants can see your work. We are asking you to provide read access rights to your ITMA folder for a single PID, known as ITMA help. All faculty and teaching assistants will use this PID to access your work. If you have already given ITMA help access to your ITMA folder, you may proceed to Step 4. If you haven't given ITMA help access to your ITMA folder, just to the right of your ITMA folder, In the Filebox interface, you will see columns to read and write access. In the same ITMA folder, click the Read Access link, which opens the Access of Configuration window. As you will see in the bar that says Users with PID. To the right, click Add New User. In the new window in the box that says Virginia Tech PID to add, and let's type here ITMA help. That's used for most of the faculties and teaching assistants. Then click on the OK button. Now you will see the Access Configuration window again with ITMA help, PID, and a green check in the box under the Read column. And let's go through the first step. It is submitting your assignments. I'm clicking OK, and I'm turning back to the main page. Now, each time a completed assignment is stored in your Filebox, you will need to notify ITMA so we can grade your work. We have created an interface just for students. The Student Assignment Submission Interface, SASI. A link to the SASI is provided at the end of every lesson. The SASI allows us to provide detailed feedback regarding each of your assignments. Using SASI, your teaching assistant can provide direct feedback without modifying your work. SASI also keeps a record of when you submit your work and when the teaching assistant grades it. Submitting assignments involves two steps. First, upload your document into the appropriate folder in your ITMA Filebox space. Second, submit the URL for this document into the SASI. It is critical that the URL for your document be the full URL. Without the complete URL, the teaching assistants are not able to link to your assignments for grading. There is an easy way to capture this URL. After placing the document, like we do now, just clicking the ITMA and New File. If you want to add a new file by using the HTML extensions, you can just write the file name here. But if you like to upload files to your Filebox, you can just use Browse button and then just select your lesson file, and also you can add some other files at the same time, like lesson 2, and you can just choose your destination folder here, like ITMA, and then just click Upload. And you will see it is uploaded here. And also, there is an easy way to capture this URL. After placing the document in the appropriate course folder in your ITMA Filebox space, right-click on the file name and select Copy Shortcut or Copy Link Location. This saves the full URL for the document on your computer's clipboard. Just right-click on the file name and then copy link to location. And then, if you like to paste it to your address word, you can just enter it, and then it can easily download it.